In this video, we'll learn something pretty interesting. It's advanced manipulation of a given list view. So in this case, what we want is for the list view to go from looking like this with checkboxes and pencils in this section here to something that looks like this. So there's no checkboxes, there's no pencils, and there's no section on top for filtering or the additional checkbox. So what we'll do here first is basically create a custom list view. So the custom list view creation is covered in a different video. It's something that's I'm going to link to it in the description, or you can find it elsewhere. It's pretty straightforward. So once we've extended the original class for the list view, we're going to also extend the list view process method. And inside this method, the section that interests us is the setup method, and specifically the template argument here. So originally what you're going to see there is something that's called include list view generic. And what we need to do is copy a template file, but not from this location, but rather from the following location, which is going to be in themes, suite P, include list view generic.tpl. You're going to move it to your modules TPLS folder. You're going to create this folder, so you're going to go to custom. Don't forget that it needs to be custom to be upgrade safe. Modules, name of your module, TPLS, and then the new template name, so whatever you prefer. Once this is done, this is what you're going to be putting as your argument here. So that's what we have here. And once you have this file ready, we're going to do some modifications inside that file. So we're going to open it up. And the very first thing that we'll do is we'll comment out the little checkboxes that appear on the left. You can find them by looking for something called input title. So just comment it out. This is the format in which Smarty comments things out. And this will remove the little checkboxes here. The next thing that we want to do is remove the pencils. The pencils, they are found in the following section here. So everything in this section needs to be commented out in order to remove the pencils. And once this is done, the only thing left to do is to remove this section here, if you wish to remove it. If you don't, then that's fine. Or keep on watching just to find out where this is. So in suiteCRM, these are two separate TPLS files. This one is a separate file, and this one is defined in a separate file. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to extend those files. So basically we're copy pasting those files, renaming them, and then pointing to them. So I'll show you what I mean. TPLS, okay. So here's the first one that we'll work with. It's going to be here the original path was this, so themes. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this file, we're going to move it to this location here, which is custom include list view, and then the name of the template file. It doesn't have to be in your module, it can just be in a custom include list view and then the name of the file. And then inside of that file here, we're going to perform the following removal. We're going to remove the first column, which is the pagination action buttons column, the first one. So once this is done, what it's going to do, it's going to remove it from here. So don't forget, once again, we took the original file that controls this, we moved it to a new location, we pointed to that file inside your list view generic file here. So we pointed to that new template, and then inside that new template we uncommented out we commented out that section that we don't want. So the next thing that we'll do is we'll just do the same thing for the bottom one. So the bottom one, we're doing the same thing. So we're taking the file, which is we're taking this file here, we're moving it to a new location, we're renaming it, and then we're pointing to that new template. So here we're pointing to that new template, which is a copy of the old, and inside that one we're doing exactly the same thing. We're just basically commenting out this part here. Then we're doing repair and rebuild, and what you end up with as the final product is this here. So there's also another video for how you can manipulate the individual list view items. I'll try not to forget to put a link to that as well. And that is something that is done by creating a custom bean file. So that's something different if you want to change, for example, how the links look here. But that's something that's also not very hard. If you found this video helpful, please do leave a like so I know that people are enjoying this and that it's useful. And do subscribe, as more of these will be made in the future. Thank you so much.